Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Drew, and today Drew does Townscaper. I'm on my iPad, and I have started with a basic island cluster, which I'm going to build these huge red castles on. This area right here is going to have a large garden inside. So I'm going to build the garden now. And I think it's going to be like a private garden. It's not going to be some civilian garden. All right, now the garden part hasn't grown yet because you have to connect it like that. And what I'm going to do is fill it all in like this. So there's a little tower there, and not there. Let's put the tower there. There's the garden. Now, I'm going to build a huge castle building here. It's going to kind of be like the house area. There. That's pretty. Let's put a tower up there. Okay, so that's the house. And now, it's a windstorm out today, so I'm inside just being silent and listening to the wind. But you might hear in the background. Okay, so there's our house with a garden. I'm going to put a building in the middle, which creates these cool little walls. No, I think that's a little bit too much. Just put one building. Whoops. Hold down on something if you want it to disappear. There's a little kind of a cottage in the middle there. We'll put another one. Whoops, not there. Undo. There's the cottage. Okay. So now that's that cottage. Now, let's start building another big castle right here. Now I'm going to go pretty tall on this. Because I'm going to fill it in. There. There. That's nice. Great big tall building. But we could also put I know what you're saying. I know what you think I'm going to do. But I'm going to build this part up so that when I get to the top, on the other side, it creates these patios. Except for in there. There. That is very interesting. I've never built a building quite like that before. Very interesting. Styling wise. I like how this looks in here, like that. There's got to be a good reason for it though. So let's make a reason for having that. little dock. Little boat can go underneath there and dock. There isn't a staircase, but I bet if I fill this in, it makes a staircase. Yeah. And I also want to fill this in on this side, but it didn't make a staircase. That's okay. Now over here in this middle area is going to be like a fishing dock. There, we make a hook. Let's make another hook here. I'm making these hooks because when then the fishermen bring their boats in, they get hoisted up. Interesting. Why didn't the hook pop in there? Let's go back. Let's undo until I saw those two hooks. Interesting. There's a hook. Okay, so there's one hook. Let's just keep that hook there. What happens if I put that there? The hook went away. There. Okay, we'll leave it like that. The hooks keep disappearing. The thing about Townscaper, guys, and I know you know this, so I won't go on and on about it, but every time you put a building somewhere, a piece of a building or something, things around it alter. You never know why, they just do. But I'm not too mad with this, the way it's looking. I think maybe if I go up one more, yep, if I went up one more, it took my hook away. I'm keeping that hook. Keeping that hook and keeping that hook. Okay, those hooks are staying. Hopefully, nope. Anything I do around it changes it. I also love the 3D environment of this. If you put enough tunnels and arches in your building, you can see right through stuff. And I love that about this game. Okay, so that is our little fishing village area. We're also going to put a little couple of huts over here. There. That's a little fishing pier building there. What I'm going to do is make it kind of like that. Why is it a tower? I don't know. I'll leave it like that. I'll make it it can be a tower. It doesn't need to have two doors though. There, one door. We'll leave that like it is. Over here in this area, we're going to put an even bigger castle. Huge. That's the back wall of the castle. We'll make an arch right there so that people can come in and through it. But we're making a big castle here, so we're making it tall. Okay. Oh, I like that architecture on the side. And this great big arch. There. That's interesting. I'm really proud of that. I like how that looks. It's foreboding. I don't know what to call this castle yet, but I also feel like it should be one castle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to arch these over and make that a continuation of the building. There. In fact, I'll even... Ooh, see what I mean? You put the weirdest one thing in there, and all of a sudden, I've got a stairwell on top of the building going up to an arched balcony. That is grand looking. Wow, that's cool. Okay, let's leave it like that. Now, I don't want to make this wall too big over here. In fact, I don't even want this there. Take that out of there. I want that wall to be low so that sunlight can come in there. And why do I want that? Because look, I can change the way the sun and everything move, creating shadows. But this is kind of funny looking over here. I need these to connect a little more. So we're going to sacrifice this hook. There, we sacrificed the hook. In fact, we don't even need this. Like a double staircase there. Boats can still get underneath that. And they can come in from many directions. Usually, they get one way in, but... And this is also kind of strange. I don't know why this is here. So we're going to fill it in. There. Okay. That's better. Much better. Makes more sense for the building. I'll take this out so they can have a little walkway around, which is kind of nice. Whoops. Not crazy about that. I want to make an arch there. How am I making my arch? Well, like that. This side of the building is changing, and I'm not that mad about it. But architecturally, I want it to look the same as that other side. Let's go back until we've got it to that architecture that I liked. There it is. And I don't need that there. There. Okay. our building is interesting. I like it. Now when I do my thumbnail, I'm going to put a little cool effect on it. Now I'm finishing that archway there. Let's put no, I didn't like that. I don't even like that. I like how open that is. It's a patio. It's a big deck. Now there's no door there, which is odd. But I could make a door. In fact, I like this better. It's the king and queen of this land live in this big part of the building right here. That's their private quarters, of course. There, and what goes on in there is nobody's business but their own. They have windows. They really only need these right here, these openings. But that staircase inside is cool. Wow. And you never know when a staircase is coming, what activity you do next to it that makes it happen. See how I let that sunlight in there? Oh, I love that great big arch. But that changed my staircase over there. Gotta be careful. I knew it just instinctively that it changed the staircase. We'll put that arch in there. We'll also put an arch there. We don't even really need that. So we'll leave it. But what we did here was make it kind of weird. We don't need a double staircase. Whoops. That doesn't make any sense. The double staircase was nice. Let's leave it. Okay. What else? Why we have this here, I don't know. So let's get rid of it. We don't need it. We don't even need this great big tower here. I thought it was interesting to have, but it's just in the way. I will do this though. I will fill this in a little more so that maybe we can have a great big white church. I'm doing this because I'm hoping that some of my building here will make a staircase inside. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But, let's see. This is going to be a private chapel. Yes. Okay. This is going to be a chapel for the king and queen. This is where they go to pray. Okay, let's get really architectural over here. Yes, this is a cathedral. This is definitely a cathedral. Yep, inside that's probably quite grand. That's the church. We made it. And why this building is here. You know what? I'm going to make this a little bit easier for the folks to get here. I'm going to make a little garden area here. Because before you go into the church, you should be met with a garden. A prayer garden, as it were. There's the garden. How you're getting into this garden is through a bridge. Yep, a bridge right here. I have to get a staircase there. How do I get a staircase up there? I think we have to fill this in down here. We just have to. So let's make this red over here and see if we can make a staircase. I don't know how you force a staircase to be made, though. Huh. Okay, so that ruined my garden. So let's get that out of there. Go back to white. Fill this in. I went quiet on you. I'm sorry about that. I was trying to come up with a way to enclose this. And I think the problem is I have to remain one color. It's not easy. Sometimes you just can't force things to happen. I'm going to make the corner of this white. So I can have that. Okay, they can walk down the staircase inside. But the problem with my church is this. There. I had to put some kind of a weird building out there in order to make it stick. Okay. Sorry for going silent on you there, guys. I wonder what happens if I put red there. It filled it in. Oh, that was nice. Wait. Back up. Undo. There. That was interesting. What if I were to take that out? It made the stairs. That's what I was looking for. That's what I want. Okay, we did it. I don't know how, please believe me. I don't know how we did it. But the king and queen can come out of their palace and walk over to this church entrance, down the stairs, and go into their church. But I want them to be greeted by... Here's what we're going to have to do, guys. I'm going to make a bigger open area over here. And take this out. Because I'm going to have to put... I'm going to have to do that in order to make... I had to do that to make the grass. They come through those doors, of course, if they need to. Yeah, this is definitely churchy. They walk through these little doors right there. Or that door. I don't know how they're getting in there, but they're getting in there. But they have to have the prayer garden. Wow, that is really cool. We got there. What happens if I go up one more there? Those arches are cool. I could probably go a little higher with this. Put two more there. That, architecturally, that is cool. Why did they do that with old churches? I love it. I love that big cathedral. Okay, so we have the king and queen's palace, looking out over their little garden here. Oh, we forgot. We're in red territory, so we have to make a little red hut there in the middle. Why this moat is here, I don't remember why. Let's see what happens if we take the underneath of these. Oh, it messed it up. See? All right, we'll leave it. We'll leave it like that. We have to have those stairs. A triple set of stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 stairwells up. And if it's raining, they can go down this staircase that's inside this building. A spiral staircase, we're imagining. I'm going to take this out and put white there. It didn't change it. It did change it. Look at that. It took the bottom stair out. Okay. You got to work with multiple colors, I guess. One of my other videos, I'll just do a video where I experiment with that kind of stuff. Was my prayer garden big enough, you think? I'm going to leave a fountain in the middle. So you can't leave a fountain. I think you can make fountains. I'm not sure what makes a fountain. We do have a difference between the mobile version of this game and the PC version. I do like that Cathedral got to be bigger than the castle itself. Okay, there's the red castle. Christmas castle is what we're going to be calling it. The Christmas castle. I could even turn it icy. Watch. There it is. There's no distinction between the chapel and the church and the cathedral itself. And then there's the rustic version, which kind of old school looking, but this 3D environment is the best. I like this one the best. Okay, Christmas Cathedral, Christmas Castle. I love it. What do you guys think? Give me a comment. I'm just growing the channel as a builder. There's 1,000 videos on my channel already, but I put them there as therapy for me. I put them there because I like to be creating content. Whether it's video content, or it's my stock photography, or my AI work, or the music I make, I just like making content. And if other people get some joy out of it, then great. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, click like, comment if you want to, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.